Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of the week so far. And welcome to this new video on Rune or Thorchain. Now, I'm not sure how many people of you are actually interested in that, and if you're new to the channel, then welcome. What we're going to do is a full analysis on Rune right here. All right, this has been on my watch list for a very long period of time, and this is also going to be a little bit of a lesson because the situation was very clear, right? I mean, Rune was quite strong here, as you can see, since the beginning of August. We were in somewhat of an uptrend. You could call this an uptrend, not really, but still. And then since the 26th of September, we have ranged. We have consolidated here between 5.45 and 4.8, or at least that's the volume area. Ultimately, it's a little bit lower, of course, the lower bound and the upper bound. But what we did yesterday is we actually started gaining a ton of momentum and a ton of volume. You can see the momentum started rallying a Sunday evening already. And then what happened eventually, also given the market circumstances, of course, which were great, and the volume, which is up 140% over the last 24 hours, eventually we broke the value area high, which I made the plan to buy if we actually got a breakout here. Did I buy? No. All right, so that's the whole lesson in this. If you actually make a plan, I mean, the plan was solid, all right? So the plan was solid because it was just a range break with momentum, all right, which is usually something I always buy if I see it. But now, given the situation with the Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin, I thought, no, I want to see a little bit more, should have just bought. And Rune right now is also ridiculously bullish. Open interest, aka momentum, is still up quite a lot. Volume is starting to drop down a bit, so those are signs that we have reached some sort of a at least local top. But if you look at the daily structure here for Rune, it's still very bullish, right? I mean, there's a very strong resistance level right here between $6 and 6.3, so that's the main resistance level we are at right now, as you can see historically as well. That's just a very respected level. So yes, I do think we have found a local top right here, but looking at this structure in general and combining it with the markets right now and the fundamentals for Thorchain, which, as you can see, the network behind Rune has also increased and grown quite a bit. Like, I think a total of like 70% since August in total value locked. So that's all doing great. So I see plenty of reasons why this would continue to go up. But like I said, I do think it's most likely we'll pull back first. And there's also a possibility we pull back a little bit deeper into like 5.5, maybe even $5. If Bitcoin also spikes down a bit with the election, for example. But I do think ultimately on the higher time frames we'll hold the bullish structure, and then once we actually regain momentum again after this pullback, because like I said, short term I do think it's likely to pull back here, then I think we can reach for that next price target right here between 7 and 7.5. And very simply said, those are my thoughts. I mean, if you, like I said, if you take a look at the momentum right now, we are plateauing a little bit with the volume. And if you look at the open interest specifically, there's also a bit of a drop. There is still a possibility that we just rally up towards $7 from here on out. I would say the main level to keep an eye on. If that happens, by the way, I was wrong, but I do think you need to know about it, right? If we break above like 6.25 from here, and Bitcoin goes up to like 73,000, then we can also get to $7 before pulling back, which ultimately would obviously be more bullish also for the higher time frames. But like I said, given what we've seen so far, and given what we are observing right now, I would still say that this is most likely. And those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.